Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. And if I sound a little funny, it's because I caught something at the World of Barbie this past weekend. I visited the World of Barbie in Santa Monica, California, and well, it was stunning. It was beautiful, and we're gonna walk right through it. As soon as you come right in, you are welcomed into Barbie's living room and kitchen. It's an open concept design. She has a very large couch to accommodate all her Barbie friends, some unique pieces of art. I really love that pool one, and then a beautiful large walkway into the beach. Then you have her beautiful kitchen, which has basic colored appliances, just like yellows, blues, a beautiful pink fridge. I didn't open it on the shot, but there are food inside, lots of fruit. And next to the kitchen, you have her closet, which I got to strut right into and hang out with my mini me. We got a few shots and got to peek into Barbie's closet, her shoe collection, her purse collection, and her outfits. Then we moved on to the movie theater area where you can watch the Barbie show. You can catch a movie or some shows or take a dip into the ball pool. They also have the posters of the new upcoming Barbie movie. Inside the movie theater, there are beautiful LED Barbie heads lighting the way. And then you get to walk into a grassy section where you find the Barbie camper. Oh my goodness, the Barbie camper was stunning. It was one of the biggest attractions for like most of the little ones there. But the whole setup was very friendly. So if you wanted to take a photo, they will kind of go ahead and evacuate the little ones from the front of the car, and you can pretend like you're driving it, and you can also explore it. In front of it, there's also Barbie Boulevard, which honestly was just a small strip and it was kind of crowded. And then you can move on to the Barbie boxes where you can post and be any kind of Barbie you want. From the boxes, you went ahead and moved on to the Malibu scene where a staff member was getting the line moving and making sure that everybody got a chance to take their photos there. The restroom is also located in this area, so if you need a refresher, this is a good pit stop. Next, you went ahead into the Paul Michelle salon, which when they first announced it, I was very excited about, but once they went ahead and told us what it was gonna be like, I kind of lost some of the interest, which is this digital hair doohickey that they ended up doing for everybody. I was hoping that it would be something like the Barbie cafe that they had in Canada, that it was like an exclusive thing only to the Canadian section of it. So I was hoping that we would actually have a real hair salon, but that was not it. I was sadly mistaken. But as you moved away from the salon, you got into one of the most beautiful exhibits, and that is the Barbie house exhibit. Looking at the very first one in 1962, looking at the updated one in 1979 that you can also get as the world's smallest Barbie house. They try to include all the original accessories within them, and also some accessories that were not originally to the house. Then they had the 1983 Barbie Dream House with an elevator, and the 1995, which is my favorite. This is the one I grew up with, but in pink, which you can also find as a mini as a Hallmark ornament. Then they have one of the newest ones. This is the 2022 Dream House with like a little porch, a little party room. It's getting taller year by year. And as we're going up the stairs, we're also beginning to explore Barbie's careers. We have Barbie's Weather Channel, we had Barbie's talk show, and we also had Barbie's newsroom. Then we had an inside look into her first careers. Starting from right to left, we had Career Girl Barbie that was released in 1963. Now that she was ready for a career, she went ahead and followed a career as a flight attendant. Flight attendant Barbie is right next to her. And this is the flight attendant Barbie version from 1966, while the original one was released in 1961. Next, we have Registered Nurse Barbie that was released in 1961. I love her little cape and her cute, adorable hat. And then we have our very first Barbie career, that is a fashion designer. That one was released in 1960, 1 year after Barbie's release. Next to our ladies that started it all, we had the Hall of the Inspiring Women, starting off with Madam C.J. Walker was an African-American entrepreneur, philanthropist, and political and social activist. She was one of the very first self-made female millionaires. and her doll holds the hair care product that she created. Next, we have Queen Bess, Brave Bessie. Bess Coleman was one of the very first African American women and Native American women to receive a pilot's license. Next, we have Dr. Jane Goodwill, one of the most outstanding anthropologists and primatologists in the world. Her doll is made all out of recycled plastic. Next to her, we have Ida B. Wells, who was an early leader in the civil rights movement, a journalist, and a founder of the National Association for Advancement of Colored People, whom Madam C.J. Walker would donate to later on. Next to her, we have Billie Jean King, who was an American former #1 tennis player and won over 39 major titles. In this exhibit, Barbie also used some of the Inspiring Women collection dolls to highlight the Dream Gap project that they've been working on since 2018. Unfortunately, the screen that was talking about it didn't quite work, but the Dream Gap pretty much highlights this problem where girls starting at age 5 begin to develop self-limiting beliefs, thinking that they're not smart enough or capable enough to follow certain careers. For this reason, Barbie has been pursuing and encouraging girls to follow all kinds of different careers and highlighting them through Inspiring Women and through the You Can Be Anything or Barbie Can Be Anything line. Next, we move on to Barbie cars. Barbie had her first car in 1962. This was the beautiful coral pink Austin Haley with some lovely rims meant for her and Ken to drive. Next, we see the stunning 1985 Ultravet, which is a chrome pink or like purplish color for our superstar Barbie. But my favorite and my Barbie's favorite, the 1988 Ferrari. We own the red version of this one, but seeing the white one, oh my goodness, with everything pristine, it was amazing. I am literally so jealous, but if it wasn't red, I would have had to control myself not to snatch it. Next, we're going to be seeing this one in the film, and that is the iconic 1989 57 Chevy. And this lovely automobile has some chrome details and a pink interior. Next up, we have Barbie's 1992 Porsche, followed by her 1994 Corvette, which you can see has kind of shrunk and is not as proportional to Barbie as her original cars. And FYI, Barbie honestly has thousands of cars in multiple different colors and styles, so these were not all of them. These were just like a handpick. And also we get to see our very first camper. This specific model was made in Germany. I had to peek. And honestly, this wall was all over the place because next to her we had the Olympic Barbie from 1975, Barbie for President from the 2000s, followed by just a box set of the Barbie's Dream House by Mattel, and underneath we again revisited the 60s with Barbie Astronaut. And then we had this random girly over here, which I didn't understand. Then we had our very first Spanish Barbie with the kissy face Barbie, and our very first African American Barbie, which was just a recreation, not the original. And then we move on to our Barbies with new body shapes. We have a petite, a tall, and a curvy, and then the introduction into our lovely fashionista. From here, guys, okay, this is where I need to introduce her. You know our 1959 Barbie. You know her. She's stunning. Apparently, in the exhibit, there was one room, a darkened room, with her highlighted, and I completely missed it. I completely missed it because I was just so focused on trying to get everything in camera, and I guess I just didn't see it. Apparently, it was a hidden room behind the cars. But as other collectors have said, she wasn't really a #1 Barbie. She was actually a replica. So here's my replica that lives rent-free in my closet. Let's continue. From there, we moved into Barbie's chemistry lab, and she has a beautiful periodic table and an interactive exhibit where you can create items by mixing things from the periodic table. Unfortunately, this one kind of was frozen. I guess somebody had tried it a couple of times and it just froze. Then they had the science of color reveal Barbie dolls, and unfortunately, they didn't have anything else. It was pretty much empty. They only had like a few microscopes to take photos with, I guess. Then we moved into Barbie's studio, where you can try to be your DJ or play a guitar or sing your own Barbie song. It was one of the busiest areas, so I couldn't get that many footage from it because it was so crowded. And then we walked down the Barbie tunnel where you can see all these cute little montages of Barbie Extra and other Barbie things. Then we went into the Barbie Interstellar Airways. This is Barbie's shuttle. I did enjoy the attention to detail when it came to adding names on top of the seats for each one of the Barbies. After exploring the second floor, it was time to go down and check out the gift store. I did stop by for a quick little selfie of myself and my mini on the Barbie mirror. They also have a cute little Barbie shoe wall. Don't forget that the Mattel store in El Segundo also has one. We made our way back to the Barbie living room and just kind of did a little take on all the small details that we may have missed at the beginning since it was very busy when we first came in. And since the entrance shares on the right side of itself with the store, it was kind of hard to get a nice frame of the entire thing. Then we went ahead and started shopping. I wanted to see what exclusive items were available here. And honestly, I was a little disappointed. There weren't many things that were exclusives. Most of these you can find them in Target or at the Mattel store. But even online, Amazon, nothing too expensive, nothing too exclusive. I was hoping that there would be maybe like a specific like World of Barbie doll or something like that you could do. But one of the main things that they did have was a build your own Barbie set, but that wasn't really worth it. Because on top of your $44 entrance ticket, it would have been an additional $55. And you're only getting a fashionista, which is worth $10, and about one fashion pack worth of items. And that's just $5. So that's a $15 thing that you're paying literally $55 for. So I skipped on that and decided to focus on merch. Merch. I found this bag, which really caught my eye right off the bat. Then I found it with multiple colors, but usually I prefer white and pink. And from here on, we began to see why there was a hair collection thingy, just so he can do a little product placement in the store. We have some exclusive collaboration swimsuits at $150 a piece. And so we moved on looking for something that said World of Barbie, something that spoke to me. They did have some pretty cute shirts with some exclusive prints on them from the World of Barbie. But what I really wanted was that hoodie with the brown hoodie with the embroidery. It was like a tornado went through the store because all the sizes were mixed up. Everything was super messy. They did have some of the prints available for purchase, some magnets, and some keychains as well. I did pick up a keychain. I initially thought it was going to be a magnet, but I'm kind of glad it was a keychain because I could add it to my bag. They also had some exclusive stickers, which were pretty cute, but it did not feel like picking them up. Notebook, a bucket hat, and also some water bottles. Again, I kept coming back to the exclusive hoodies, but they only had extra small. I did find one Barbie Rewind hiding on the shelves. That was the exclusive bag that you can only get with the Build a Barbie $55 up price, and they really didn't even have all the Barbies, so don't worry about it. You're okay if you don't get it. And so this was the World of Barbie, and it's still out there in Santa Monica. Very cute, so much things to do. Very fun for the kiddos. Very good for photo ops. Go with friends, have a good time, and go get some lunch afterwards. What I bought there was pretty much a baggie with a keychain. And I actually was a little disappointed with the amount of stuff that they had. So I just kind of ran upstairs to the Forever 21 and picked up some really cute items that were more Barbie inspired than the ones that I saw at the World of Barbie. I ended up picking up this really cute Y2K rings, followed by some light crystal chokers with like pink and white crystals on it, or maybe another Barbie outfit in the future. But what I really like is this beautiful charm bracelet. Not only does it match with the 2000s Barbie flower, but it also gives us some Barbie cowboy vibes that we're going to be seeing in the new Barbie movie. So if you're a little disappointed like I was with the items at the World of Barbie, you can always just go upstairs to Forever 21 and pick some cute stuff up. And that's about it. Thanks for watching, guys. And let me know in the comments if you did get a chance to go to the World of Barbie. Bye!